Me and Olivia just walking somewhere in Kuala Lumpur, not entirely sure where we are. We are actually looking for a shop, like a vintage shop. Cannot find it because Olivia wants like a vintagey bag or something like that. And I'm not sure which area we are right now. If you are a local, you probably know where we are, but we actually have no clue. So I just decided to just turn the camera on without any plan and just go and see just what happens and take you guys along with us.
It's supposed to be here, I think.
Bad luck today with the vintage markets.
Yeah, we've just taken 2 taxis to 2 different sides of Kuala Lumpur and both of them have failed. So I have no idea what we're doing now.
I know, I quite like it to actually have no plan and just walk in some local neighborhoods, just see what happens. You know, it's whoa, whoa, oh, right by containers. Yeah. I feel like this place gets a bit louder, it gets more vibrant because there's loads of stalls and they're kind of closed right now. It's probably a really bad time that we probably didn't know the time to arrive here, right?
No, I have no idea. But I can see a few things open over there, so maybe let's just go for a little walk.
We just realized that there was a very big market here during the day, but we just came obviously too late and it's all closing down, and this is just like the very last few stalls that are left open. As always, bad timing. Let's go through this market and see where it will take us. Do you want to just give it a try?
Let's see what happens.
Go for it. All closed. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need any groceries like meats or any fresh produce. We don't really have much of a kitchen or anything like that. You know, we're traveling. We kind of like to buy food as well. When we lived in Laos, we kind of were buying our own groceries and cooking. It's kind of nice to not cook and just get some locally cooked foods.
This market is huge though. It goes on for ages.
Well, if we do decide to live in KL, then we'll know where to buy some groceries. You can hear the rats. Sound like little squirrels.
You can hear rats?
Yeah.
Rats. There's a rat.
Yeah. Okay, so there's something happening here. There's like a little bit of stalls in here and things like that. Alright, you can get all kinds of meats in here. Proper local. You get some skin. Want some skin?
Not right now.
Oh look, you got some goat's heads over there. Sorry. Interesting. So that's what happens when you go for a little adventure. You're starting to find adventurous stalls. Like, you know, you don't really see this very often in Europe or anything like that. It's quite interesting for us to see, you know, like goats heads just chilling on a stall like it's not a big deal. I don't know what you do with those goats heads. Do you like make a stew? How do you cook them? How do you even eat them? If you guys know, please let us know. We're really intrigued. Oh, there's another little market in here. I feel like this is vintage as well. Look at this. Bunch of vintage clothes. You said you wanted to find vintage stuff.
Yeah, it's 5 ringgit for a t-shirt over there.
There we go.
Bargain.
You have that excited face now.
Bargain.
Nice. Not bad. Yeah, we're gonna have a little look in here.
Just look through all these t-shirts. Arms are killing me. It's too high up.
It's like exercising here a little bit.
Yeah, we definitely don't exercise enough if this hurts.
No idea how we found this, but that's exactly what Olivia was looking for. A whole bunch of vintage stuff. And now she's overwhelmed because there's a bit too much.
Just need to find somewhere with bags. I can see everything apart from bags.
Okay, so we just realized that we are actually in Chow Kit night market. Okay, so at least now we know where we are. Sorry about that, guys, but I just kind of like to get lost sometimes. I kind of wish we didn't know where we were now, but we decided to save this place on maps for future. There's so many little things, especially if you like vintage stuff. So just as I was saying to Olivia, oh, it's so nice to like go off the beaten path, you know, like to like local neighborhoods, and then boom, the view, Petronas Towers. Okay, now exactly, you know exactly where we are.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of useful having the iconic buildings around, so you know exactly which direction to go if you're trying to find somewhere, but if you want to get lost, it makes it a little bit difficult.
Yeah, it really feels like, where the hell are we? I kind of love the feeling of just getting lost somewhere. And the city at night really feels different. There's like loads of little artwork, like lights on, like completely different. It's actually way nicer to explore during the night than it is during the day. And a lot of you who watched our previous video said that we should go and explore when it gets later. Way better idea because it's not so hot, so we don't feel like we're gonna pass out because of a heat stroke. There's a massive football field. People go and play football in the area. Way!
And there's an ambulance just pulled up into the football field. Somebody.
What's happening? We're just like two little lost squirrels in the big city. I'm guessing we just found ourselves in Kampung Baru. This looks quite familiar. We might have been here before, but then again, it's a big place, it's KL, so it could be very similar looking places. Actually, I don't know if we have been here, to be honest. You gotta love it how you just walk in KL and then boom, from nowhere there's a library.
Oh, you can use your phone and download an ebook.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, you have a bunch of books, public books. That's so awesome.
Apparently we're at the university, I'm guessing. The University of Kuala Lumpur. So maybe that's why there was books outside. I wonder if there's any student parties happening around here.
Alright, you wanna go to a gig? Get some techno going. But no, overall it's so far so good. We love being lost. To be honest, we should be making more videos like this where us, without any plan, without any location, just go who knows where and just get lost. I think that's way more interesting, at least for us.
I think there's a red light here.
So going from one neighborhood to another neighborhood, we can feel the diversity. In one neighborhood you would see people sleeping on the streets. Obviously we don't want to film that. And then you walk into a different neighborhood and it's like a completely different vibe. Everybody's like kind of posh. You see like dogs on the tables and like, dude, what? You have your dog on a table in a restaurant. But yeah, that's the diversity out here, you know. It is kind of interesting for us. We're just sort of observing this, walking past, and it just changes really fast from poor neighborhood to a rich neighborhood in like 5 minutes. Okay, so we're a little bit more familiar with the area now. Actually, me and Olivia came here earlier a few days ago just to ask if we can try the torpedo soup. I'm sure you know what that is. If you don't know, it's basically a bull's penis soup, but I don't think they do it anymore. So we asked the guy earlier in here, and apparently they don't do it anymore. Maybe not many people want to get it, and I feel like most of the people who would get it, they would get it just for like the video and stuff like that. So they closed down. If you know where we can find a torpedo soup in Kuala Lumpur, let us know. It would be a funny little video to try it. We watched other people trying it, and first of all, there's not many videos, and second of all, everyone was like shocked. I wonder how would we react. This looks like it was a market as well, but I feel like today we're just not on time for anything.
I mean, we're never organized. We just wing everything.
But I guess that's one of the reasons you like us, guys, because we don't script anything. We just go naturally, explore everything, and just simply show the things the way they are. Look at this textile shop. It just like has all kinds of different women's clothes. They all look like dolls in there, and it's like another building like that. Hello. There's a little bit of hope right now. I feel like we have found some sort of market. Not entirely sure which market this is, but it's a market. We might get some food around here.
Jalan TAR market. We made it. We've come in from some random corner.
Oh yeah, we actually have been here before, like I don't know, like 7-8 months ago. We made a video about this place. We found a lot of good food in here. We're absolutely starving, so let's see if we can find something to eat now. Finally, it's so nice for a change. Have a little bit of refreshments, and as always, asking no sugar. Fresh watermelon juice. Let's go. Freshly squeezed. Wow. Have you seen the size of these? Look at the size of this. It is massive.
Yeah.
And I can see the guy literally just constantly just crushing them, and it's just can't even
topping it up.
Yeah, I can constantly see the guy just crushing them and topping them up, and you can see the crowd behind me just there. Everyone's just getting some, because you know this is the fresh stuff. Ah, so good.
Walking around, I'm seeing all kinds of elaborate desserts. Very, very tempting. Piles and piles of kebabs, all kinds of stuff, but I want to try and get something not too unhealthy.
But there's lasagna there. I just saw some lasagna. It's already nearly 9 o'clock. We've been walking for like 3 hours already. So I feel like we need to find some food as soon as possible, because most of stalls are closing down, and me and Olivia, we kind of want nasi lemak. It became our daily food, and I know it's like a breakfast thing, but we just eat it every time of the day right now. See if we can find any, or something else, we'll see.
So Mario just got a kebab in the market for about 5 ringgit, just a little one. Yeah, there wasn't much food in the market. I didn't really get anything because they were kind of running out. It's not like the first time when we went. It was absolutely packed with food, so make sure you go there early in the evening if you want to get something nice. But yeah, Mario's about to try his kebab over here.
Oh, I'm so hungry after all this walk.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try it. Let's give it a go.
Looks like a lot of sauce.
The bread's nice, not quite. Also sweet chili.
Yeah. What do you think? Is it worth the 5 ringgit?
It's cheap.
It's cheap.
Saucy though.
I guess you get what you pay for.
Can't taste a bit like cooked ketchup?
Yeah, well, it probably is a little
I think
bit.
it is like sweet chili mixed with ketchup maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. That's a quick snack for 5 ringgit. Pretty good, but look at the bread. So like nice and crispy like that. Not bad. So we're in this little area that feels like it used to be the Little India back in days, and you can see like there's a whole Bollywood cinema, which is pretty cool. They just do Bollywood movies exclusively.
I've never actually seen a Bollywood movie before. I think we should go in.
It's a lot of action, overrated with action.
Action, romance.
Yeah,
right?
dances and drama. I really love how in KL, one moment is quiet, next moment, boom, bunch of cars, bunch of people, and then you go around the corner, super quiet again. There's just so much diversity. Same with like neighborhoods, like I mentioned earlier in the video. You walk in one neighborhood, super poor. You go in a different neighborhood, super rich, and it just like happens like that, corner after corner.
Definitely know where we are now. We're starting to recognize the style of buildings. We are back in Chinatown, our home here in Kuala Lumpur.
A little bit loud.
So we just came to Chinatown, Chendol, because I need something refreshing, and what's more refreshing than an ice kachang ABC? It's good, especially after walking around for like 6-7 miles around Kuala Lumpur. This is exactly what you need. I've nearly smashed the whole thing. There's so much stuff in here as well. Underneath all the ice is actually peanuts, beans, corn, some kind of jelly thing, and then the rose syrup and the gula melaka and probably other stuff as well in there. But yeah, definitely cooled me down already.
So started from vintage market, who knows where, with some weird animal heads, and ended up with a lovely little chendol. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, but now I can't feel my teeth. I think I ate it way too fast.